Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack. I'm back from my YouTube strike because I tried to talk about that client list and special actor who is very protected. But I have a lot to cover up from the past week and this week, but I'll just start with this one because this is a very serious one. The international community stands in solidarity with Ecuador because, in case you don't know, the cartels took over that country in a very insane way. You could claim that it's like that conflict between Israel and Gaza, Palestine. And let's read this. On Tuesday, President Daniel Noboa issued a decree declaring the existence of an internal armed conflict in Ecuador. The decision allows the armed forces to participate directly in fight against 20 armed groups linked to international drug trafficking. So here's the thing. In case you didn't know, you had in Ecuador cartels Minecrafting police officers on the streets inside prisons because they took over prisons. They had them, they shot them, and those videos are on Twitter. And you have videos where they are burning cars, exploding cars because those fuckers even are using grenades and dynamite handmade. And on top of that, they try to spread a message about, yeah, we are taking control over this country in a TV station. That's insanity. And look, I just going to read what I just told you right here. This happened after a terror attack through the country that involved burning cars, destruction of public infrastructure, looting of warehouses, riots in prisons, kidnapping of prisons guards and police officers, escape of prisoners, because all started because they a very equivalent of El Chapo in Ecuador escaped, and the takeover of a television station. Yeah, and even this Argentina. Through a statement issued by Foreign Ministry, the Argentine government expressed its strong support for the authorities and people in Ecuador in their fight against the actions of organized crime that seeks to undermine the rule of law. Well, they always mention that the government is just a bigger mafia. That's true. But when someone who is far more deranged wants to take over, just like those Middle East Moroccans inside Europe, yeah, you know you should take action. Cartels are a terror group. And everyone who says that, yeah, they deserve human rights, first try to be in front and to see if they don't infringe yours first, because oh man, I saw some stupid shit about of these leftoids telling you, hey, they have human rights just like with Bukele, with the Masalotro, and just shut the fuck up. And you have another statement of Bolivia. We repudiated acts of violence that occurred in recent hours in Ecuador. We express our full solidarity with Ecuadorian people and government that is going through a critical security situation, a fight against crime. Because if you don't know, even the last year they Minecrafted a candidate for the elections for being the next president. Why? Because he told it that, yeah, it's time to crack down on these cartels because they are out of control. And then he got Minecrafted on site, and I bet there are still a police officer around because, well, yeah, this post is one of these fuckers burning cars. This one is that apparently locals had a note and they are in their bikes and armed to Minecraft those cartels. And then you have this one with an explosive car. And I think they deleted already the one that they were magnetic police officers because something that if you pay attention to how cartels operate, every time they talk all this shit, they send a message. They always send a message. For example, if they are going to execute someone, they are telling, yeah, this one is because we are in control of this zone, this and this. But through all these videos across the entire country of Ecuador, they were, we are going to Minecraft you! Ah, everyone is going to be gone! And all of that. Without a message, all just ramp rage without purpose. And they were looking young. That's the thing. They look very young. Look, here is. It looks like that. It got deleted already, apparently. Or I don't know. I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to leave the article here, but I want to talk that what is the result of all of this? Well, I could tell you. When the government, since it's the bigger mafia, they are going to encounter some competence from these cartels, and if the other side, the second I mention it, they start to fuck around, the other one is finally going to be forced to show them to find out because yeah, they it was all unorganized, and this is the perfect excuse to classify them finally as terror groups. And with terror groups, you hunt them down and Minecraft them. Take information if they have other members and Minecraft them. Natural selections, oh yeah. We have some invaders here. Let's should erase even their family trees. Because they are erasing ours or people. They are erasing their family trees. For so fucking long time. It's been like that. And something that they mention, and this is something that even Mexico should well, pay attention and be aware of this because they just linked the cartels of in Ecuador. They got supplies from the Mexican ones and even Colombia. Yeah, I first I thought that yeah, Colombia was in that shit because well, I know right now someone from Colombia, FARC, never disappeared. And second off, there is a lot of competence from Mexico right now. You even had some cartel member roaming free on Spain. Well, he got arrested because of course, he was transporting drugs. But the point is, if these countries start siding and talking to each other because Argentina step up to make talks to make like a type of universal police for Latin Americans to fight cartels, like the DEA versions of Latin America. In Mexico, it's just a put aside and then just turn on them. Oh man, it's going to be very nasty for Mexicans. That's true. Hey, they mentioned on some things they really like that cartel culture because you have songs, you have videos, enacting and promoting all that kind of behavior. So yeah, pay attention, Mexicans. Really, this is a very difficult spot because if they have solid evidence that yeah, this Mexican cartel member, is from this Mexican state, he supplied with guns and explosives. He was helping to coordinate all of these attacks across the whole country. Oh, you should be very fucking scared right now because for a very long time, United States wanted to intervene Mexico and right now with Ecuador. For me, sounds like the perfect excuse for finally invading Mexico, and it's going to be nasty. If you don't learn from history, you don't want an intervention from the U.S. Seriously. But well, I'm just going to show you the second outcome of this. So you have this article where the government offers amnesty to police officers and military personnel to Minecraft all of these criminals without mercy on the streets, yeah, like a fucking war. They, you know what? Clean the streets. Clean the streets of these fuckers. So they announced that, and and you have an official statement from all of this. Look, they announced that shit. That yeah, you see these criminals, you go Minecraft them and everyone involved with around. We are going to forgive you. It's going to get bloodier, even more in Ecuador. If they finally find a way to pull a Bukele and put those fuckers in prison and let them Minecraft each other inside, good for them. This is just the start of the year. It's insanity, and that's something that I really wanted to talk about. So that's it. That's pretty much everything I needed to say here. I'm going to leave you the articles there, and I hope you have a pretty good day.